Hey everybody! Welcome to Paper Pumpkin Day, you guys. Happy Thursday. You guys, have you opened your box? If you haven't, why not? And I have got to go through here and fix these things. I am super excited to be here with you guys today because we get to take a look at the March 2023 10 years of growth paper pumpkin. So it's the 10th anniversary box of paper pumpkin. I love paper pumpkin. It is no surprise. Okay, we do 2 videos minimally a month about paper pumpkin. Sometimes I even squeeze it into coffee and cards. But you guys, this is March is what I like to call the birthday of paper pumpkin. And excuse me, I like to call it the birthday of paper pumpkin. But I can actually say that I have been a subscriber for all 10 years. I think I missed one box, and I don't remember why. I don't recall. But I have gotten every single one, and it's a lot of fun getting the March boxes because there's always a gift in there for us. Whether it's, I can remember one year that there was ink color markers in there. One year there was, lots of years there's free stamp sets. The last couple years, that's what they've gone with, is the free stamp sets. And you guys, think about this for a minute. You're getting a stamp set that is minimally 10 stamps, 5 maybe. And then to get a free stamp set on top of that, that's like $15. You know, it's one of those things where it's a lot of fun to not only get the free stamp sets, but it's also a lot of fun to see what's going on. A lot of fun to see what's going on. So, I hope that hey Paula, I hope that you guys are having a great day so far. And, you guys, I'm sorry, but we got a full roll of lovely ribbon once. Ooh, that's right, Paula. A full roll of ribbon, exactly. I don't know where that's oh, hang on. You guys, I was getting a phone call, but not on the normal way. So let me figure out what the heck's going on here. Make sure that everything's good. Anyways, I apologize, you guys. I fixed breakfast this morning, so sorry about that, you guys. Distractions. Squirrel. So let's take a look at what is in this box, and we'll see what we can do with it. All right. So good morning. Good morning. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got in the box. All right, so here's the box itself. You guys, we all love our decorated boxes. I could totally see reusing this box for some storage container or even gift box. And here's what we've got. We've got polished pink. We have the 2 stamp sets. So, let's see. The advertisement in here. It says, celebrating 10 years of growth. Thank you. As a thank you to our subscribers to celebrate our 10-year mark, we've included a free stamp set, which is this big one. You guys, that stamp set right there is a $20 stamp set. So they gave it to us for free for being a subscriber. I think that that is very cool. And not only that, but it is a fun addition to this kit. Now, I've used both of these in my original box, but I love this alternative. That is cute. I don't have this die cut set, but this is really pretty. A little watercolor on there, it looks like, and that looks like Orchid Oasis with a little Orchid Oasis in the flower there. Oops, sorry you guys. So this is the free stamp set. The free stamp set has the happy, spring, Easter, anniversary, to call you a friend. And then it's got the lilies and the greenery, the little splatters, and it's got a pot for the flowers. So that's what they used here. Looks like they did crumb cake, and they used some of the pre-cut die cuts that are included in the kit in the background. That card, this card right here, easy to replicate. Even without this, I would use maybe the stitched rectangles or the online exclusive, you guys. Let me find it. This would be a cool addition to use for that square part. The radiating stitch dies, you guys. I just got these in the mail the other day. This addition would be awesome for this, to recreate this. I thought that would be really pretty. And we could use whatever colors we want, obviously, which I think that might be our alternative today. What do you guys think about that? Recreating this so we can kind of get an idea. And you guys, I love these dies. I've only used one so far, but I love that starbursty embellish on there. I think it's so pretty. Okay, what's on the back side? Oh, peek. Here's a peek at next month's. Can't forget that. And then they went with gold foil, you guys. I'm thinking we need to do some sort of a decoupage type of thing with this foil. Foil tissue paper. I don't know quite what yet. Maybe we need to see if we can stamp on this. I bet we could. To use that with the leaf, I think that would be super pretty. Or even the happy. I wouldn't want to decoupage the happy, but I think that would be kind of cool. We could do maybe a jar. We could do a jar with this. Oh, I already got an idea. I already got an idea for that. But that's not for today. That'll be for next time. All right, so here's our free stamp set. Here's the stamp set that's supposed to come with that is the original stamp set. So it's got To a Wonderful Mother, Here's to Another Year of Growth, Birthday, To an Incredible Woman, Sending All Our Love, You Deserve the Best, and Happy Mother's Day. And then there's a little sprig here. So these, even just this stamp set, is an awesome stamp set to have. All right, let's open this puppy up. Let's open this puppy up. Now, don't forget, don't forget that the directions are on the back side of this paper, you guys. I know I say that all the time, but we've got new people coming in. So there's the instruction sheet. And it's got all the pictures that you need. And you guys know typically when we're making the originals, I kind of just go off the picture and we kind of follow the directions, right? Kind of. You know, it's just a suggestion, right? Just a suggestion. Ooh. Anyways. All right. And then what else is in here? Let's see. We've got glue dots and I think mini glue dots, mini dimensionals. I think that's a good idea, right, Paula? Try those dies and try that alternative. I think that would be cool. All right. So many options. Ooh, there's more gold. So the happy in this card is already die cut. Hey, Jamie, are you still here? This is already die cut out. So we've got that. And then we've got envelopes. And you guys, I think the pretty, and I'm just saying, the pretty is only on the tab part of the envelope. The inside is naked. Naked inside envelopes. That's okay. And so we've got card base. Card base number 1 is a bookshelf with some things. Card base number 2 is a window ledge, or window with a ledge. And then card base number 3 is polka dots. Now, if you guys saw Tuesday's blog post, you saw an alternative already with this one. And then we've got some textured pots here, and then a bunch of sentiment pieces. And then this is the piece that goes with that happy. And some die cuts. How many pages do we have here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 3 of each of these. I love that Highland Heather pot there. Love that. And then we've got some mint macron, which we're going to be missing, you guys. Mint macron's going away. We got some mint macron greenery here. And there's 2 different kinds, you guys. There's a single leaf or a single stem and kind of a double stem. So we've got 3 of the doubles and 6 of the singles. But notice, actually no, those are going the same direction. So, okay. Now, let me grab my other stamp set. And I have a couple of alternatives already that I'm going to put over here. So I've already used up with my polished pink. I've already used those stamp sets. So I try to use just one stamp set, you guys. Oh, coffee cheers. Anyways. Okay. So apparently we're going to make at least one. And I have not made any this time as the direction state. So should we do one or should we do all 3 as the direction state, you guys? You guys tell me. If we do all 3, and I'm fine with that, if that's what you guys want to do. Because, you know, I live in a democracy. And I don't know about anybody else. Okay. And here's one thing that I did notice. This gold happy, you guys, is a little persnickety. So be careful when you're pulling it out that you don't bend it. Like I did right there. Because it gets a bent mark in it. Ooh, who said 1? Paula said 1? Only 1, Paula? Really? So which one should we do then, Paula? If you only want to do 1. Because I know you've busted into your box already. I already know that. So this one is the ledge with the window well. This is the polka dot one with the happy in it. And then the bookshelf one is that one. So number 1. Oh, Susan W. says 1 too. All right. The window. Paula votes for the window. Susan, what are you going to vote for? Paula wants me to do this one. Are you good with that, Susan? Okay. If that's the case, then we're going to need that. And we're going to need these parts. We need one of these. I got you, Paula. Right? Yeah, because that uses the double, that uses a single, this uses a single. Okay. Susan says the window is fine. Okay. All right. So then we need one of those. And we need one of these. And one of these. And this. So if you're looking, if this is the first time that you've looked at your box, if you're looking what parts, I'm just looking at the picture, but if you're looking at which parts you need for that card, it is right here. It tells you. So you need the greenery, that sprig, that other taller sprig, and then you need that little one, and then you're going to stamp "To an Incredible Woman" on your sentiment bar. So all the parts that you need are here. Or here. These are all the things that you're going to need if you follow the directions. So, we all know how much I love following directions. All right, so we got that and that and that. We don't need any of these parts anymore. And we don't need this. And let me go back to the picture. I do better with the picture. Everybody does it different, right? Okay, so we got this. This is going to go here. And I'm going to put mine on dimensionals. Big surprise, I'm sure. But I'm also going to work on this. I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet, you guys, once I find where it is. I know I stole. I wish I knew where my other one was. Oh, I bet you it's in my Stamparatus. I bet you that's where it is. Bet that's where it is. I've been looking for it, and I bet it's in my Stamparatus. Okay. Silicone craft sheets, always a good idea when you're talking, hi Diana, when you're talking about building up your pieces. So I'm arranging it according to the picture here. And I'm working this, trying to get it somewhat similar to the picture. So probably like that. And then this little piece kind of hangs off the side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my little thing of glue, which no, I haven't put any more in it, Susan. And we're going to put a little bit. Got to poke a hole in it. Actually, oh, you guys, I'm knocking stuff over. Big surprise. put this pin in it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to use this skinny glue, even though I went crazy. And we're going to glue that onto this, which is why I'm using my silicone craft sheet. Yeah, no, it's me. Susan, I know it's me. I need to add more glue, I know. Okay, so we've got this part like this, and then this little piece here. I'm going to kind of tuck this little stem over this end, because to me it needs to make sense. And I like it. Don't get me wrong, Susan, I love it. It is a ton easier. I just need to put more glue in it. I know that. So there's what, here's what our flower pot looks like. Okay? Just arranging the pieces the way that we like them. And I like that this one's kind of hanging off to the side. It's kind of hanging out. And then we're going to flip it over. And I'm going to take a big dimensional and I'm going to put it right on the end of this. Now the big dimensional doesn't come in here, so you will, if you're going to use your mini dimensionals that come with the kit, what I would do is I would cut a section here about like that, and I would use a big one. That just gives our little floral arrangement a little extra security. Okay, I like security, so I know I had it. Did you guys see where I put the take your pick tool? Oh, right here, right here. Okay. Oh, it's going to be that kind of day today, I think. Okay. And I'm putting in some mini dimensionals on the greenery here, on the bigger leaf greenery. Now, like, you get pieces that go together like this. If they'll hold and hide, which that one won't, but this one will. See, when you've got that layer there, like that, you can put that dimensional on both pieces. And not only will it help secure it together, but then it'll add a little bit of oomph down here. And if you want to put dimensionals on here, which I do not, but you could put glue dots on here. But if you want to put dimensionals or anything on here, on like if you want to do, you know, one of these leaves picked up and maybe one of these leaves picked up, you could take those mini dimensionals and cut. You just use your scissors and you cut. Where is that? Like you're going to cut that overhang, just cut a little section of the end. And that'll give you just enough to put that and get it where you want it. Okay. So now this, and here's the other thing with this one, because I probably spread it out a little bit too wide. We're going to fold this card first with our bone folder, and I'll take a couple of these dimensional backs off. And we are going to make sure that these leaves are in the card. And we're going to do it like that. So then there's our flowers. All right, then Da, da, da. To an Incredible Woman. And this stamp, or this block, with our polished pink. Like that. Oh, and then we need our sentiment piece. Where is that? Right here. So this one's super easy, you guys. You don't have to be a floral designer to put that together. Just follow the picture. And you guys, I know that the directions call for glue dots, okay, on this. I like dimensionals. It's my thing, okay? I would do it as, you're fine to do it as a direction state. No big deal. Excuse me. And then you're going to take this, and I'm actually going to tuck it. No, maybe not. Tuck it in here like this. So we're going to do mini, mini. There and there, and we'll do glue dots down there. Oh, my cap's getting loose. There. And we're going to tuck this in and tuck this in here. Kitty fur, it's free here. We're going to tuck that in like that. Now, in my picture, it's up on the top, but because I used the dimensionals, I want it, this part tucked underneath. And then that gives it, see how this is a little floppy? What we'll do is we'll put a glue dot on there and attach that. So that stays where it's supposed to go too. And we're going to take this, we're going to take the glue dot and we're going to roll it and pick it up. And you can do this with the edge of your scissors if you don't have a take your pick tool. And we're going to tuck that glue dot right there. Right there. And then I think we should probably do one up here too. And I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to roll it up. And, okay, come on. And we're going to tuck that right there. Just like that. So there's card number 1. What do you think? I think that's a good one. All right, I want to do one more. I want to do this one because I haven't done this one as the direction state. And I like this one. So I want to do this one. So we're going to do 2. Oh, good thing. That did not go in the water dish. So we're going to do 2. I want to see what that one looks like. Doing it the way it's supposed to be. So we need that. And the polka dot paper, which is this one. And the happy. And these 2 Highland Heather pieces. That one. And this one. Okay, come on. Those 2. And then this one, right? This one? No. Oh, this one. Oh, the double. Okay. This one down here. Pulling carefully. There we go. All right, so we got the pot, which this is going into the pot. So we're going to glue this like we did last time. Glue that there. This gets tucked under that big piece. which is this piece. And then we've got stamp. Okay. We're going to will it fit this way? Oh, yes, it will. What do you guys think about that? I kind of like that. What do you think? No problem, Paula. No problem. Happy to help. I think I like that. What do you guys think? I think that would be cool. While I'm waiting, I'm going to do the same thing that we did with the last flower pot. We're going to do with this one. There's that. And we've got this. And I want to do a little bit, you guys, I want to do a little bit of shading in this pot, because I think that the pot gets lost when you put that sentiment piece there. Yes, I am going to clip the end off. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to take the polished pink, and let me grab my dauber. This is what happened last night too. Oh, they're over there still. Okay. I think that pot gets lost. So are you guys on board with I don't have a polished pink. Okay. I don't have a polished pink, and we're not going to make a polished pink, but I know I have a polished pink over here. Hang on. I used a blending brush last time. So, and I'm almost positive this was the one that I used. If not, it'll be exciting. Grab a piece of scrap paper. Oh, yep, look at that. So we're going to blend it just a little bit. Just like that. I think it needs a little bit more than that though. We'll do an ombre kind of look on it. Come on. It's still sticky. Ombre is very in right now. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I know it's hard to see. Hang on. So there we go. We're going to do that with our pot. All right. So we've got that. Got that. We're going to take this. I want to take our trimmer. I'm actually going to cut it with the trimmer. And I only want to take, I'm taking from the tip, you guys, so that you know, I'm taking about 1 inch off from the curve. So that much is what I cut off. And trust me, we'll find something to do with it. Okay, so we've got this, kind of like a buckle, if you will. And then we can put our pot underneath like that with our two little spriggy parts. We can do these underneath. Yesterday was nail day, so it's always hard to work. We'll do one there, and we'll tuck this one under here. That will go there. I'm rearranging to the way that I like it. So we've got that there. We've got this here, and you can't miss that pot now. You definitely know that that's a pot, right, you guys? What do you think about that? I think it still needs something. What's it missing? I like the partial piece of this section here, but it's missing something. Besides the sentiment piece, that's the obvious piece that it's missing. Is it missing something, or is it just me? Be kind of cool. And I don't have it, but it would have been cool to do... Oh, but I have gold foil. Okay. Oh, we don't need it. Oh my gosh, you guys. That needs a trim of gold. Okay. Let's see how this works. I need a little skinny piece of gold. Super skinny. So I have tissue paper here, you guys. I have the tissue paper, and I'm doing just 1/8 of an inch. And I'm putting down my trimmer, and I'm very carefully cutting. Just that little strip, just like this, because I was thinking, oh, it would be cool to add a touch of gold on that pot. Oh boy. And now I'm going to take this. Let's move this to the side. And we need this. And I think it would be really cool to add a little touch of gold, like right in here. Should we do it down at the bottom, or should we do it up at the top? So it'll look like, it'll look like that. Just like that. So either there, or should we do it up higher, up there? Top or bottom? Bottom or top? That's cool. I love that addition, you guys. And that's all that is the tissue paper. Ooh, I'm liking it. Liking it. I don't have a preference, so you guys need to talk. You guys need to tell me, what do you think? What do you think? I am digging that, though. I think that is really going to be a fun addition. Susan W. says top. I like the top. I do. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to do the top. Okay, so. Depends on the big happy. No, I don't think so, because you're going to see it anyways. It's just a little decorative touch to the pot, Paula. All right, so I want to make sure, as much as I can, you guys, I want to make sure that my line is straight. So I have my plastic ruler. And I'm using my skinny glue. And watch my ruler here, make sure it doesn't move so that I can get my line straight, because that's going to be a big deal, getting that line straight. And the cool part is it's going to go into the texture too because of how the glue is. Okay. It's going to get into that texture. See? Oh. Love it. Okay. I'm going to take our snips and we're going to cut that off. And you could tuck it if you wanted to. I'm just cutting. So there's our new pot. How cute is that? We could even add little pieces of gold, you guys, in here, into the greenery. Kind of like, okay, I apparently have gluey fingers. Kind of like, you know, it's not going to be as decorative, obviously, as like this stuff, but you could put little gold flecks on that. And if you have, which I do not, if you have that gold, oh, what is it called? Somebody help me. What's it called? The stuff that explodes when you open it. If you have that, you could even pinpoint with that fine glue. You could pinpoint exactly where you wanted it and then flake it off where you don't. That would be cool. Okay. So, I love that. How pretty! Oh, okay. Now, a little bit of glue here. Gold leaf, thank you. Thank you, Susan. So we're going to do a little bit of glue there. And we're going to put that there. And then that. So, you guys, funny story. Because you guys know it's not only in my lives that I lose things all the time. It's all the time. So, I have two take your pick tools. I have one up here at my live station. Then I have one over at my workstation. And the one over at my workstation, I couldn't find this piece to my take to the putty end. Couldn't find it anywhere. Could not find it. Oh, and it was stressful because I didn't want my putty to dry out. But guess where it was? I couldn't believe that I didn't see it, but it was actually inside a stamp set case. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so I did specifically try to center those lines between the polka dots. So let's see. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? Yeah, there we go. So they don't line up exactly. So I wanted to try to center them in the polka dots. Okay. And then we have this. That's going to go there. And that's just going to get glued on. And then, because this is our card, we can do it any way we want. We'll resituate this. And we'll put the happy here. shimmy that down just a scotch. And we'll put the happy right there. What do you guys think? I like that. Like it. We'll put a couple, I'll show you what I was talking about earlier about the dimensional pieces back here. So we're gonna chop up these ends. And I know that this is the big minis, but it's the same concept. Same. So we're gonna put dimensional there. Dimensional there. And a dimensional up here. So I did 3 little pieces at the tops. And then we're going to glue this down. Okay. All right. So there's this. So start thinking, you guys, what colors do we want to go exactly like that alternative sample, or do we want to do a little different? There's that. And there you go, Paula. Top works well because look, you can still see it. And then I don't think. Nope. Oh, I've cut into this so much, you guys. That there's not enough. Nope. So I'm taking those cut pieces and I'm putting them in the happy part. And not going super crazy in regards to, oh, come on. Apparently that one does not want to cooperate. There we go. Making sure that my dimensional gets on the actual letter itself. Because I don't want to see it on the front side, right? Okay. That should be good. I made a mess down here. Big surprise. I think we're going to do just a couple more because I want that. I don't want it to like stand up super tall, but I do want to be able to see it. So we got that one there, and then we've got a skinny one. So I have it basically on every letter. I have a dimensional piece. So 2 on the H. 2 on the H, 1 on the A, 1 on the PP, and then 2 on the Y. And I don't know, do you guys see this? H, D, D, A, Y. So that could be happy. Oh, that would be not a B. That would be a D. So that wouldn't work. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Was thinking happy B day, but that doesn't work. Da, 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 da. That, and that. Okay. So there's the happy. And then the last thing is our sentiment piece, which is going to be the birthday. I want to do happy spring instead. We have this whole big stamp set. Happy anniversary, happy spring, happy Easter, happy to call you a friend. Which one should we do? Let's do something a little bit different. We kind of changed this up a little bit. All the same things, just resituated. And I'm thinking happy to call you a friend would probably be good. And that requires the little bit bigger one. Okay, ink. Oh, guys, I like this one. No big change, right? Not a big, huge change, just a little change. Oh, sorry, Paula. Happy to call you friend. All right. And then we're going to take I'm lining it up with my happy because that way then I can get my dimensionals where I want it and not be on top of these letters so that they still kind of stand up a little bit. And these are going to nestle in between the letters. So there we go. There's alternative number 1, even though all we did was reorientate it. So the original card was supposed to be this way. We reorientated it, cut this piece off, added a little bit of the gold tissue to the pot, and all the rest, except for the sentiment part, of course, all the rest of it is exactly the same. So I like that. Just a fun little tweak using the stuff that we already have. So there's that. Now let's go back to this. This. Okay. So I happen to have a piece of crumb cake over here. Go figure. And I don't think we're going to do the watercolor part, you guys. I think that we are going to just use our piece of crumb cake. Use our Wink Stella. I was trying to think of what I was talking about. We're going to use just the Wink Stella. And we're going to color with our Wink Stella. What do you guys think about that? So I'm making my layering piece. here and here, because we're going to do some stamping on that. And then for this piece, I want to use both of these. Is this going to be big enough? Is this going to take up too much room? Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, so what if... what if we do this and this piece? Can our pot fit there? I'm sure it can. Pot with our lily. Have a great day, Paula. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut this crumb cake piece a little bit bigger than this die cut piece. And we're going to do the stamping. And then we're going to run it through the cut and emboss. And we're going to get pieces, which I think are going to be exciting. This piece is, so we're going to do 3 by 4 1/4. 3 by 4 1/4. All right, so we're going to stamp here. We're going to use these 2 pieces. This is going to go back in here. Okay, let's see. Let me clean this up. Stamp that, and then I need this block. That, and we need crumb cake, and I'm going to use early espresso for our outlines. Because I'm not watercoloring, I don't have to worry about using stays on. Crumb cake. And early espresso. Okay, so this is the piece that we're working on, and we want early espresso ink. And I'm going to do my pot. Not exactly at the bottom. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to let it sit and marinate a minute. There's that. Oh, dang it. Oh, that's all right. Apparently we're going to do a monochromatic card now, you guys. That'll be cool. We don't need, I'm going to do color instead of the vanilla. Or should we do vanilla? Should we do a vanilla or should we do all crumb cake? Susan? We can do both and then see which one we like. I'm going to do that too. Okay, so there's that. And then I'll cut this one. And actually, we could technically do both. I'm shocked at you, Susan. Shocked that you didn't say both. Shocked. Diana, are you the one that's still here besides Susan? Okay. Oh, I like them both. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So, we got that. And let's see. We're going to do both because I'm curious. There's that. We're going to score this. And I need to get one more piece. That. I need one more layering piece because I cut mine up. Okay, that one's right. One more piece. I think that's going to be cool. I think it's going to be cool, cool, cool. Too cool for school. All right, so there's our two layering pieces. So that's what we have to stamp next. We've got to stamp our background here. That big leaf stamp. This one. And these two on here in the crumb cake right here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my linen thread is ready and willing. I see it. It's right over there. Okay, so there's one. And this one, there's one. Two. Three. And four. There we go. All right, so there's those. And then, now we've got to do a little bit of coloring. I have the polished pink over here, but I don't know. I think we are going to use that, actually. So I've got ink in my well already. And I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, which, you guys, this is a brand new Wink of Stella. So, and I'm going to say that's a bud, but it's probably a leaf. But it's a bud now. And I'm just dipping in my inkwell and coloring like a pencil. You could pull in, and maybe we'll do the other one with the watercolor pencils so that you guys can see the difference. and it'll show up better. And just work your way around. I try not to put my Wink of Stella in the area that was stamped. I mean, I'm getting close, but I try not to do in the area that's stamped because it'll pick up that brown ink. And it'll tinge a little bit. See how it picked up that brown ink there and it went a little bit brown. Can you guys see that? There we go. So you got to watch that when you're working with the Wink of Stella. That's part of the lily. I think a little blushing bride in here would be pretty. So I'm going to leave some spots for that. And if you guys, okay, so some people are nervous about coloring because it's got to be just so, and guess what? It doesn't. I am very much what I like to call a lazy colorer. Okay? There is no right or wrong. If it makes you happy, that's all that is important. There are typically pink lilies and white lilies and pink and white lilies, but it's your card. You can make it any color you want. Okay, so there's the polished pink. I'm going to grab a green and the blushing bride. Flamingo. I just had blushing bride. Didn't I use that yesterday? I did. Okay. On my desk. So we're going to pull the blushing bride, and I have ink in here. Ooh, excuse me. And we're going to pull in that little bit, whoa, of not just, ooh, my Wink of Stella got super excited. So I'm pulling in my pink. There we go. I don't want to say it exploded, but it got a little excited. A little bit. Now the leaves. Now, you guys, there's Wink of Stella in here. If you don't want that to get on your ink pad, then grab a piece of paper towel, or like I have a napkin right here, and you can just blot that. There you go. And it gets rid of the Wink of Stella. You could also, and I've talked about it before, you could use a block to put your ink on and then pull from that. I'm not that particular about it because I think it looks good. I'm not worried about a little bit of Wink of Stella. Let's just put it like that. This is a brand new Wink. I hope it's not spitting all day. So I also added a little bit of green to the top of that pot. And now, maybe I need to clean this one out. Goodness. Kitty fur. There we go. So how do I get the ink here? I'm going to take my ink, I'm going to flip it over like this, and I'm going to push. Don't go too crazy, but I'm going to push on my ink pad, and that's where that gets on there. And then we're going to start this would be the card for my sister. She likes all that sparkle. And then one more thing on this pot for this one. We're going to pull in a little bit of this darker brown. Whoops, went a little bit over on the edge over here, but that's all right. It's all good. And I like the brush stroke in the pot, in the flower pot. Okay, so there's this one. Now, you guys, I think I'll grab the watercolor pencils and we'll do the watercolor pencils on that one, just so we can get two different looks. And I have assortment 1 and assortment 2. And we need Old Olive out of here and Early Espresso out of here. And I think we're going to go with Razzleberry, which is retiring, but that's okay. So this one I'm going to do leaves first. And the color is going to be a little bit different because we don't have a Pear Pizzazz pencil. But it's close enough, I think. Do-de-doo, do-do-de-doo. Do-de-doo. So what do you think so far? There's that. And I'm going to mimic this pot. And then we're going to pull in, let's see. We'll do Flirty and Rich Razzleberry. I think that'll be pretty. We'll do the Flirty on the edges. And this is what I'm talking about, my lazy coloring. See all my scribbles? That's really as far as I'm going to go because I'm going to pull in my blender brush or my blender pen, and then I'm going to mix all the colors together. Because now I'm going to bring in my Razzleberry pencil. And finish that lazy coloring. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Bring in that green. That's leaves down here. There we go. All right, blender pen. Blender pen. One end. This one, I do not want to touch that brown. And so when I'm wiping over here, I'm wiping off some of the color. And what I love about the blender pen, you guys, is that using the blender pen, it gets rid of all of my little scribble marks. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now let's work on our pot. Just like that. Now, what do you think? I think we need a center in here. There. And then also in this stamp set are those little polka dots. I like those, and I think that it would be fun to add some polka dots. Just like that. And yes, I did just stamp on that Winka Stella because it's already dry. All right, now we need to bring in the cut and emboss. And you guys, I'm going to go over to where it's at, but I'm going to show you. This still is wet. Oh, goodness. There we go. That needs to sit a minute. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these two dies and I'm going to arrange them on here so that they're pretty even Steven. Like that. And then I have this low-tack tape that I'm going to put, whoa, right there. So I'm going to run it through like this, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so here's one. We've got the outside piece, and see that stitching on there? Love that. And we got a little bit of the lily there, which is okay. And then we've got this piece that's going to go on the inside like that. What do you guys think? Oh, that's pretty. And we're going to lift that inside up a little bit. Is that dry now? Nope. Ooh, you guys, that was really wet. All right, we're going to have to hold off on that one. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to take this piece and we're going to glue this down. Glue, glue, glue. Where's the glue? I'm going to glue it down. Like that. Whoa. The right direction. As good as being in the middle as we can. like that. And then this piece we're going to put on with dimensionals. Big ones though. Where are the big ones? Here they are. Two. One in the middle so that there isn't a sag in the middle. And it goes this way. Like that. So our version. I like it. Oh, so pretty. Glue this. So, there we go. Close. I didn't use those other pieces. We're going to use that on the other one. On the monochromatic one, just for pops of color. And here's what I'm going to do with that, you guys. I'm thinking that I don't like it. We used the wrong colors in that for that. But it doesn't mean that what we're going to do is I'm going to take this, instead of doing it in crumb cake, I'm going to pull in the raspberry on that, and I'm going to color it with that. Do some extra stamping in the raspberry, just for a little pop of color. And is there a different? Oh, we'll use this one. That's in the actual stamp set. Not the free stamp set, but the actual stamp set. Not that it matters. So we'll use that one for the difference. Let me go grab that raspberry. Okay. Here we go. I'm not worried about this or this because it's going to be covered. That's what that needed right there. What I should have done, I should have flip-flopped these, but I colored them different, so we couldn't do that. Okay. All right, this should be dry enough now I can cut this out. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go cut this out. There we go. And we're going to do this the same. We're going to glue this. What do you think so far? I'm doubling this one up. I want a little more oomph. This is going to be the only thing on dimensionals anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay. And I think for this one, for the all crumb cake one, I think that we're going to use the Gold Happy. There we go. I think I want to use the Gold Happy on this one. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. I'm pulling this out. What do you think? Do that, or should it go on this one? So, crumb cake or vanilla? Crumb cake here or vanilla? I like those dies. You guys, these online exclusive dies, they cut really nice. I like those. So nice. This. On the crumb cake one, Susan? Alrighty. Put those there on the crumb cake one. And then this one, that's pretty. This one, I'm going to pull that happy. And we're going to stamp that. I have a little gnat. Dang it. We're going to put that here. And then we're going to fussy cut this out. I'm not going to cut those centers out. I'm going to do it more like that one. I just saw it. Dang it. It's not as big as the die cut gold one. A little bit smaller. So here's the difference. And I'm okay with that. It's a piece of vanilla that I stamped the happy and razzleberry. And we're going to cut this out. It would be so nice to have a die cut for this. See, and I try to fix stuff because I don't like the way it looks, and then it doesn't look any better. And I know I'm not the only one. No, I'm not. I am not. I like to fussy cut, you guys, but I am not a steady enough fussy cutter to cut these letters, I don't think. Alright. Sorry, you guys, that's my gotta water the plants alarm. Alright. So, with this, and then we're going to put this on the top with a, I think we're going to do these as Easters. Easters or spring. Spring, because then I can send to more people, maybe. And then, let's see, round and round. Let's see, is that, we'll clean up those edges, the Sharpie edges I don't like. There we go. And then like this one. How about you? Do you like to fussy cut? Do you always like how it turns out? I don't. Not for letters anyways. I don't mind fussy cutting. Doesn't bother me to fussy cut. But I am not always really good at it as far as for the letters. That's better. There we go. How about that? I like that better. I know. I need to stop. Okay, there we go. So this is just going to get glue dots here and here. This one is going to get dimensionals because this one only has one set of dimensionals. This one has a double. So we don't need to worry about this one. So I'm going to take this. And what's nice about when you fussy cut it out, there's more room for dimensionals. I'm just saying. Whoa. Okay, come on. Put that in there. And there. I'm going to take these backs off. And this one. Because I think I do like it up a little bit higher. Like that. And then this one, I'm gluing just those two pieces, the peas, and that's that. And then we just have to put this onto our card base. Almost forgot that part. And then we have just insides. Susan, should we just do a simple stamped inside? There we go. Need 2 pieces of vanilla. I think, whoops. I'm thinking just edging this with the big leaf. That's what I'm thinking. Which would be super easy. And I'll show you on one what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking like this. Well, I know you're not, but this is pretty simple, and we can leave this with no inside then. So do that as our inside. And then maybe this one will do totally needs an inside. I agree. And then we can color that. So I think this one's going to go inside of this one. This will go in here. And then this one, taking the same colors that we just used, that I just of course put away, raspberry, old olive, and early espresso. Sherry would love this because Sherry likes to fill her insides. Fill the inside, so all she's got to do is write her name and a little note. She doesn't like leaving a lot of room. Okay. And there's that for inside for this one. Totally goes. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's that. Now, that's it. That's a lot, you guys. Man, we did a lot more than I was intending. A lot more. Let's take a look. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Get this stuff out of the way. So we made this one and this one after this. I'm dropping ink. No worries. It's all good. And then we did this one, a little bit of an alternative. And then that was as the direction state. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear. What do you think? These have additional cardstock. These do not. I always like additional cardstock, but that's just me. All right, you guys, that's what I got today. That's it. So this one is basically as a direction state. We did a little shading on the pot, and we changed the orientation. You like the vanilla one? This one is a nod to the alternative here, which I really like that. I think that's cool. We did both all crumb cake and crumb cake and vanilla on those two. Added a little bit of ink, a lot of cardstock on these, but used the extra stamp set, the freebie stamp set on these two. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I got. You guys got a lot more out of me than I thought. So, if you have any questions about how do you get your paper pumpkin kit, then let me know. And did you guys know? See, can you see them? Nope. But I have some extra kits. So if you need a kit, let me know, because I have full kits. I have three. I have 3 full kits. So if you know anybody that needs a kit, let me know. And I hope that you guys have a great day getting crafty. I will see you on Saturday. Bye, guys.